Computer. Welcome, everybody. We are doing an encore Zoom. We've been doing Zooms back to back, and I figured, why slow down now, right? Why not just go ahead and keep going every single Monday? So that's why we're here tonight. Welcome, everybody. Welcome on board every single brand new member. I appreciate every single one of you guys and gals. My name's Tammy, aka the Fearless Mama. I've been coaching and teaching people for the last 14 years online. I'm just going to keep people muted out here. And so I've taught thousands of people, and the niche that I teach people in is member to member, peer to peer payment programs. Okay. So whenever you hear that, don't worry. You do not have to send off money to a company and then wait, 30, 45 days, whatever it takes. Here, you literally get paid instantly from whoever brought you here tonight. Okay. So I just wanted to kind of set the stage to the fact that yes, you indeed can make some sales pretty quickly in the Fearless Freedom Movement. And I just want to state that there's no income claims here that I'm saying. I'm just saying that when I started a business, it was always like a 60 to a 90 to 120-day return that I saw any revenue coming into my business. I've been a mortgage broker and a real estate investor with my husband. After 9/11, when the towers came down, we literally had to figure out something. So I started up home-based business. I said, you know what? I really want to get this internet business figured out. So fast forward to 2026, April 6th, 2026, I am now second proud owner of my second digital product. It's actually my third, but me personally owning it, it's my second one. So we're going to talk about Cash Vault tonight and Get Fearless Freedom, how you can use that company for any opportunity. So you can literally use my capture pages, sales pages, funnels for any opportunity. And my son's going to go over that. So welcome, welcome. Rob, are you ready? I told you I wouldn't try to talk too long tonight before you started and take over, but I want to make sure there's Rob. He's there, got his money picture behind him. And he's excited because I said, okay, Rob, let's go ahead and go live tonight. And he's like, all right, good. Because he's always ready to go. Whenever I say, hey, Rob, do you want to do Zoom? He's literally all ready to go. He's still messaging people. Get on, get on, get on. So I want to just to tell everybody that Rob is an entrepreneur. I have one daughter. She's a paralegal, and she decided to, go the route of corporate. And then my son follows in my footsteps and my husband's footsteps, and he's an entrepreneur like us. So he has no job. This is his passion, his career. He's decided to work alongside me and to help people literally learn how to connect the dots. And that's what it is. It's literally connecting the dots, bringing someone to the Zoom, having them literally hear what we have to offer, and then getting started. Okay. So tonight is like get off the fence kind of Zoom. And it's just one of those things where people like to see kind of over the shoulder overview, who is the company owner, who's Rob and Tammy, who's maybe, Mary Beth, who's, some of the leaders here that we have in the Get Fearless Freedom movement. And so that's why I work with Rob, because he's always motivating me. He's the one that has helped me not only lose 100 pounds. Now I'm getting back on that, and I'm getting there. I just got a great bill of health from the doctor today, which is always exciting. And she's like, no, you're good. And I'm like, wow, so I feel phenomenal. I'm gonna be 59 in July, and I really owe it to my home-based business to be able to take care of myself, honestly. Because if I worked for someone else, I wouldn't be able to go walk for walks in the morning, go for walks at night, and then take care of myself and have that self-care and the money to do it, right? Because it's very, very expensive to take care of yourself nowadays. And so I've also taken care of my husband. And my husband, he had a couple scares that he gave us, and Rob was right there. And we've literally had this business, this home-based business, all along in between crazy times and good times and bad times. Everybody's gone through things, right? But there's one thing that's been there for me is my community, my home-based business in this industry. So anyway, I'm ready to again introduce my son, Rob, and he's going to go through the presentation. If you have any questions, you can certainly stay to the end. I'm going to show people live campaigns because I'm doing live campaigns, and we have a brand new contest. So for the next, is it 5 people, Rob? Well, we'll save it to the end. I like to
We'll
do
save
that.
it till the end.
Yeah, we'll save it to the end. I can't tell anybody yet, but it's fun. It's going to be really really great, and everybody already has the first contest down pat. They've already won traffic, and that starts not this week but next week. So everybody's going to be getting me their websites and things like that. So they've already won traffic, and now we're going to be giving away something else really cool. So if you guys can just do me a favor and mute yourself. There's one person still unmuted, and I'm not sure why I can't mute the person out, but just make sure you stay muted and so Rob can get started. Okay, Rob, I'll pass it over to you.
Oh, thanks, Mom. I appreciate that. I love your introductions. They're always really good. Really happy to have everyone on. It's great to have what is it now? Monday. Oh my goodness. It was a great Easter weekend. Hope everyone had a great weekend. We had a really great time. We went out to the mountains and we took the truck and Mom and Dad, they just got a new 2026 Ram 2500 diesel. And I tell you what's really funny about that, it's actually better on fuel than you even think. I don't know what it is, but it's like really good. For a truck, it's really good. So we had a really fun time, really a good family time. Great to have you guys. We welcome you in as family as well. It's going to be a really fun Zoom. I've been doing these for the past, oh my goodness, Mom, what is it, 250 Zooms, just
Today's
one, just
251.
251.
Yes,
Yeah.
we've done
I've done
251
these.
Zooms together.
Yeah, we've done 251 Zooms together. I've worked with her since 2017. So it's been kind of cool because a lot of people don't say they get to work with their mom. I actually do. I get to work with her, I get to help her out, get to run the system, run the business behind. So a lot of you guys may be thinking, man, that'd be awesome if my kids would have, maybe worked with me, or some of you said, no, I don't want that. I'm glad they're not. So that's my little joke. But yeah, tonight's going to be fun. A lot of good stuff tonight. I just want to make sure that it's shared correctly because sometimes my computer kind of glitches out. So I just want to make sure that when I do click share, it does go forward. So let's just click here, click continue, and then I'm just gonna see it glitches out no matter what. So I'm gonna go through it like I normally have been going through it. It's
How
just
about if you
somehow
click
I
the
don't.
bottom one? Would it work? Like, you know what I
If
mean?
I clicked
Yeah.
what, the
Try
bottom
that
what?
again and then the bottom one instead of the not like the second option. I was thinking that.
Well, so what happens is I either one, it's like a little like a roulette game. If I click either one, it's like it says continue to share screen, and I do, and then it doesn't share it, and then it
Oh,
does
okay.
share it, and then it's really weird. So
No
I don't
problem.
know. It's actually I think Zoom has an issue because it's
Mm-hmm.
definitely not Mac, it's not Apple. So let me just fix this one more time.
Okay. No problem.
Okay. Let me see here. You know what? Is there a way I can just leave and then join back in? Because I that's a way to reset it. So
Sure,
let me
try
just do that
that.
real quick.
Sure,
Okay.
try it. Don't leave me hanging. No, I'm kidding. Mary Beth and I will have to do the Zoom then. Mary Beth can probably take over and talk about it. That'd be awesome. Welcome, Danny. All right, he's trying. He's back. Thanks, Kelly.
Okay, I'm back.
All
I think
right.
I figured it out. I think I
Okay.
figured it out.
If anyone can figure out anything techie, it's you. The best part is you don't have to be techie in order to run an online business because I'm not. I'm not at all.
Mm-mm. Okay, so I got it figured out. All right, we're good. We're good to go. Yeah, so like I was saying before I got a little off track here. Yeah, so the show begins tonight, right? It begins now. And so what's really cool about these Zooms, and this is where really you're gonna learn as you're progressing through the Zoom together tonight, we're going to learn that actually inviting people to these Zooms are one of the fastest ways to make money. So what's cool is you get to invite people, and then we explain it completely for the person that you invite to the Zoom. And then guess what? Rinse and repeat. And it's the easiest business absolutely created. It's so cool what mom and I've done and what we put together. So thank you, In, for tuning in and learning about it tonight. So, what we created here, and this is very unique. Like, this is something that typically you'll get on a Zoom, you'll get off of it, and you're like, oh, what did I just learn? Tonight, you're going to learn a lot of stuff. And you're also going to learn that we created a recession-proofed business. So that's not something we take lightly. This is something that we built in because we knew with everything going on in the world, all the craziness, we knew how to build these programs that are actually built for you. So it's really cool. And so we have something here that can help anyone and everyone. So whether you're beginning to start internet marketing, do online affiliate marketing, anything like that, digital products, we actually have something from the intermediate, beginner, advanced, and beyond veteran, right? So we have it all for everyone, and that's what's really awesome. So tonight we actually have a hybrid Zoom. So anyone that has invited people to the Zoom, this is going to be a hybrid presentation, and this is actually able to, get people to where they want to kind of split off. If they want to join both, if they want to join one, you have it both, and it's really a well done presentation. I think you guys are really going to enjoy this and learn a lot tonight. So grab your coffee. I got my iced coffee and or tea or water or whatever you like, herbal teas, your notepad and pen. So definitely get out something to write with because you want to make sure you cover in your mind, just like write down these key points that I'm going to be covering and why you're even on this Zoom, right? A lot of people get on because they have a pain point, they want to make extra money, they want to maybe solve a problem that is in their life, etc., etc. You're not here because you're doing absolutely wonderful and amazing and have hundreds of millions in the bank, right? You're here because you want to learn, you want to grow, you want to actually make money. So that's really why we built this program, and we built Get Fearless Freedom as well as 300 Cash Flow. And these are going to be maybe brand new businesses that you've heard of tonight. And it's all good because we are going to go perfectly at a nice pace. We're going to explain it, what this is, and how we can get you guys going. It's so cool. Just like any business, just like I've said before in past Zooms and 251 Zooms later, I'm a transparent person. I do not believe in like bluff and hype and a bunch of fluff. I'm not here to be the next Tony Robbins. I am not, but I am here to tell you that you definitely have that potential by plugging in and then using that skill that maybe you don't have, maybe you have. It doesn't matter, like I said, but it all is based on your own background, dedication, desire, and motivation. And of course, we have the Zoom tonight. Now, this is fun to me because mom was telling me later, she's texted me, she says, "Hey, is the Zoom presentation ready?" I said, "Oh, absolutely. I love these. I'm a graphics designer. I love making graphics. I like making people like, whoa, wait, what is this image?" And then they get on a Zoom like this tonight, guys. So remember number one thing, and this is what you want to write down. Just remember this if you have that pen and piece of paper is remember why you need an online business, okay? And you want to definitely understand why we have an online business, right? So, World War III, pandemics, we have martial law, civil wars, grid failures around the world. We have never been a time more why you need to make money. Like, there's never been a better time to actually get in a business that is literally paying out, like something that is actually paying out, not hype or you hear of a promo launch and next year that it's going to happen. This is a system already built and it's already having success stories. So this is not like the typical, hey, we're going to get you on a pre-launch. This is a business that's already literally from the ground up that's been built by a veteran. And my mom of 14 years in this industry, veteran, she's been able to build these systems. So this is not something you hop on, oh my goodness, brand new concept. This is something why we built it. And so my mother and my sister, my father, a family of four here, we actually built this entire system because we saw what is going on in the world. Fuel costs rising, oil costs per barrel. I mean, it's insane. You have lines and lines at the pump. You know, today here on the left, I was in my brand new VW, and I got this, by the way, through the business. So I'm going to explain my story a little bit. Why you guys, I'm at 31 years old and I've been able to have this financial freedom because of this business. So it absolutely works, by the way, in 2026. And so this is really kind of a cool thing here to explain. I'm going to go ahead and explain it more, but that is not a cool thing, right? Obviously, lines at the gas pump is not a cool thing. Here's something interesting. This line right here was $4.19 a gallon, and that was the cheapest in the area. And it's sad to say that was the cheapest in the area, $4.19. Like that's sad to say, but that's the current state of affairs. And so with gasoline costs rising absolutely everywhere and all this craziness and madness and all this different stuff you're seeing all the time, one thing that they never did say on the news or in your social media headlines or someone from this side or that side is saying, they're not telling you the solution to the problem. Can I get a number or can I just get yes, I agree? Like just yes is fine in the comments. Do you agree with me? No one's telling you the solution. No one on the news is telling you, yep, that's exactly, this is how you're going to avoid it. This is how you're going to do it. Because that's the key you're going to learn tonight. I'm seeing a lot of yeses. And that's exactly my point because no one is telling you that Katie from Fox 8 or that Wolf from CNN, he's not saying this is what you're going to do, Jennifer or Monica or Joe or Tim or Sally or whoever. They're not going to tell you what to do because really in reality the American dream was designed to have you work. That's literally what it was designed for. That's all they wanted was a nation of workers. And no one is coming to save you. No guy in the office right now, no guy running for office, no one's here to save you except for yourself. And self-sovereignty is the greatest way to get through the biggest hurricane in your life, which is financial freedom. That's where you have to go through and pass that hurricane. It's not necessarily a hurricane that you go through, like a physical hurricane in Florida or Louisiana or wherever. It's actually your own life of finances. Can I get another maybe yes? I love seeing yeses. I love seeing interaction. But what one thing, guys, is, and I'm glad you have your pen and paper. Some of you guys I know definitely have it, or you're writing on your phone and you're listening on your laptop or iPad. But we didn't even start this. Like a lot of you guys are in this position, right? Maybe you're in a crunch and you say, wait a minute, just $300 extra a month or a day or a week would actually fix my issues. Well, we didn't start any of this, like all this craziness going on. Neither, I don't think anyone on this Zoom actually started it. But what we did start here was a revolution that actually pays, a company that actually pays its members. And when you're going to learn about our instant payment system and how you can refer this in these times and actually how to truly get ahead, I mean, guys, this is actually wild stuff going on. Like, this is stuff that is literally not even what humans should see daily. You turn on the news, you see boom, blow up, you see gas prices, you see all this stuff. But what they're not saying and they're not telling you is how to even navigate these waters that you can actually get out of this stuff. How can you survive what is happening right now? And so we actually did come up with that solution. And that's why you can actually get paid what your worth is. And guess what? This is the best news of all. It is not network marketing or an MLM. Type a number 8 if that is good news to you guys, because it is not that peer to peer, bug your friends, family, neighbors cousins, uncles, hamsters, gerbils, pet skunks, pet raccoons, you name it. It's not actually bugging any of them. It's simply plugging in with what we have, marketing because my mom is a master at it, and actually getting these results based on what we tell you to post. It's super simple, and you're going to see it's even better than that. So that's why a lot of people have said, "Well, Tammy, are you going to come out with a new product?" That's what they would tell my mom. And here, 7 years later, when our foundation of Get Fearless Freedom, we actually have a level of 200 to 2,000. We now came out with our new cash vault of 300, and you're going to learn the differences of the two tonight. And I will go back to this slide. I just want to move along because a lot of you have maybe seen this before, but if we haven't, of course, I will go back, but I would love to keep going forward and explain really the dynamics of the two businesses we have. You get paid 100% commissions in both programs, which is amazing. And also, this is the blueprint of the 300 cash vault. We give you the survival resource vault, where to literally go and get like food storage and different things for self-defense and whatnot. Okay. I can't say it all on a Zoom, but you are really in for a treat tonight because what they're telling you on the news is never a solution. We are here on the Zoom, which is my form of communicating to you guys how to get past all of this, right? And we created three pillars for you in the 300 cash vault. So what's amazing tonight, and all it takes is simply 397. That is a one-time payment. It's 97 admin fee to the Fearless Rebels here. And that's the company. That's, what creates your back office. That's what creates the entire loading of everything. And you actually have a login. You have the ability to resell it, everything. And you also get paid $300 direct to you. Now, if I put a pause on that and I ended the Zoom right now, that right there, I feel for me, I'd be like, whoa, you mean you're giving me a solution how to help what is going on currently in the world, craziness, all this other stuff, and then I can actually help people and make $300? Type in number 300 if this sounds absolutely perfect for you. Because if you could actually help people in these times make $300 over and over and over and over again and be on the trend of all this whack stuff, the craziness of 2026. And of course, 2025 was that way. And all the years prior to the dawn of the beginning of the earth, it's always been crazy. You might as well actually help people. So that's why we also came together with four powerful levels with Get Fearless Freedom. If you want to take the marketing side of things and you want to really grow and expand your either existing business, or maybe you want to make $2,000 a pop, you can do that. You can do that with Get Fearless Freedom. And you're going to learn more about that as well. And that's only $47 for the admin, and that is paid per month. That's $1.56 per day. And you become a part of our Get Fearless community. You can make $200 to $2,000 per sale. Incredible stuff, guys, all built around my amazing mom's veteran knowledge and skills of building these systems. You didn't have to find the programmer. You didn't have to figure out SEO. You didn't have to figure out going to GoDaddy and code and go to Replit and code all these websites. You didn't have to do a thing. It's self-replicated, ready to do, ready to plug in and make the money. We give you the ads, the blueprints, the resources to succeed. And not only with that, you're actually going to begin here with the cash vault. So I did kind of touch a little bit on GFF. There's going to be a second half. I just have to blend and show you guys what we entirely have.
I just wanted to
So
ask
pillar
someone,
number,
Rob, I just wanted to ask people on here that are members, did you have to go to your Canva today? Did you have to create an actual image to get people onto the Zoom? I'll start. No, I didn't. I don't know a thing about Canva. It used to frustrate me so bad. Like, no, no one has to. We literally give you the ads. There's no other company that does this. There's no other network marketing companies that do this. They don't teach you lead generation. I have tried to search a network marketing company that will teach you a lead generation strategy. There's none. I'm even part of one, okay? I just want people to understand the value that we give our members. Seriously, we have two products now. We have one that has literally no monthly fee. You pay one time, you have lifetime access, and that's the 300 Cash Vault. The second one here, yeah, I'm going to go into this now that we brought this up. The second one is if you want to take your current marketing company, which we have a lot of people on here tonight because that's my gig, is I love to teach lead generation. I have a 100 click solo ad running every single day. Okay. Every single day I'm driving traffic, whether I'm out in the mountains, I'm collecting leads. Whether I'm with Charlotte Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm collecting leads. I don't have to message anybody on Facebook. I don't have to do any of that stuff anymore. Why? Because I learned it. I sat down and I decided to learn lead generation because that's the number one thing that everybody is looking for whenever they join any opportunity is lead generation. So with the Get Fearless Freedom system, I literally can drive traffic for you. You don't even have to do it. There's co-ops in the back. So literally tonight, tomorrow, whenever you want to, you can order traffic for literally as little as $100, right? So instead of going to the pump all the time and filling up your tank, I'm driving traffic for you. It's the beautiful thing. So I'll show you guys some of the stuff that I've done towards the end. Like I said, when Rob gets done, but I just had to say, there's no one out there, no company out there will say, Tammy, here's 50 images. Tammy, we give 150.
No.
There's none. Find me one and I'll say, okay, I might become an affiliate for it. Just kidding. But I'm I'm giving
Mhm.
hypotheticals examples tonight. There is none. Okay. You get into a network marketing company, they teach you how to make out a friends list of 100 people. They make you message all day long. Who wants to do that? Not me. I don't have the time. This is literally it. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I've made it so simple and why so many people duplicate. I mean, we're literally almost at like 60 members with the Cash Vault, and it just launched like 3 weeks ago. So I just want people to understand that it's literally a duplicatable system. I show you how to post on Facebook if you want to post on Facebook. We show you how you can potentially do YouTube videos. If you don't want to do YouTube video, guess what? We have faceless training back there. It's amazing. You name it, I have a training on it, but not on Canva because you don't have to. I have no trainings on Canva because my son takes the time out of his busy schedule. He's marketing right alongside everybody, and he'll stop and he'll pause on a Sunday night or Monday, like he did today, and say, "Yep, we're going to do a Zoom today." That's what we did. So we gave everybody an image. Everybody has the same equal playing ground here. And then the other thing I want to say is that it kind of is a pet peeve of mine, but a lot of the network company, and I have to say this before we get too much further, a lot of the network marketing companies will put the diamonds on a certain pedestal, and they'll say, you know what, only diamonds and above will get access to the funnels or will get access to something. That frustrates me. Why? Give everybody the same chance. Give everybody the same chance, right? Maybe they want to get to that level. Give everybody the same chance. Sorry, I had to vent, but it's what I
Totally.
see out there in the industry, and it's so frustrating. I'm like, just go ahead and give them the tools that they need to succeed, and that's what we do. So, anyway, I just had to get onto that subject, Rob. You know me. I get really, really I have to say it on these Zooms because I can. It's my platform. But I'm just saying I'm not going to plaster it all over because then people will say, oh, she's just being, she's whatever. No, I've made it to
No,
those
it makes
things.
sense.
And I'm like,
It
give
makes
it to
sense.
my team, though, they want to get to where I'm at. That's all. So I just wanted to say that.
100%. 100% giving them the ads, the
Yes.
images, the blueprints, the resources. People, I will tell them, I will have to say this. I've been to many real estate events and different like tax lien events and different stuff to learn. And they think by giving them a resource, I literally Googled before they even told me it by just simply the keywords around it. And then they gave me, and then I was like, oh, this is exactly what he says is a hook. that was a
Yep.
resource. No, we give them stuff that they could never even Google, find, ChatGPT. This is amazing stuff, what we give them as a blueprint. And the value alone, I mean, like literally the pillar number one, the system in itself, the unlimited 300 potential that you can be making. I mean, Walmart MoneyGrams, Cash Apps, and knowing your person that does join you has an absolute equal chance at it as well, and referring people because it's helping. The difference is there's a lot of people that try to make money off of someone, but when you can help them with these pillars, and actually you'll see this because shielding your money against inflation, my father has put back here the resources, the websites, the guides on how to find the gold, the silver, and all the different places that he's gone. We were just with a conversation, it was last week with one of my newer members. And he was asking my dad because we're going out to dinner, mom, and just the knowledge. It was awesome what my dad I meant has put back here for you guys to plug in with the coins that he's been able to either buy and flip. A lot of these have been flipped already that we've done. I know off the bat that 1918S MS65, that one's been flipped. One of the three-legged, I know the AUs, the nickel there, that's been flipped. There's just a lot of stuff that Dad has taught me that's not my wheelhouse, by the way. That is his. So when I do talk these coin terms, I do know enough, but he really is what put that information back there.
Does anyone know
And
what MS
because
stands for on here? Anyone know? Does anyone know what that coin MS67 means? I'm just interested to see if we have any coin lovers on here because I live with one. So it just means it's mint state graded. So anytime you're looking at a PCGS or NGC and someone's trying to sell you a coin, make sure that it's literally with a grading body. And so we show you guys literally where to go, where our family goes for our protection of against the dollar, because we all know the dollar is declining, right? Everybody on
yeah,
the
it's great making 300. It is
yeah,
great making
it is.
$300. But if you're not putting it in the right parking spot, right? If you're parking
Then it's
your
just
your
gonna keep going down,
vehicle.
down, down.
Exactly. Yep. You have to put it in the right spot. My
Hmm.
dad, he actually taught me how, okay, he taught me how to DCA, which is dollar cost average, meaning if you want to buy $100 of silver, you could break it up through your paycheck that you get maybe at a 9 to 5 or your extra
Hmm.
jobs and stuff like that, or you want to buy $1,000 worth of silver, etc. He knows the areas, knows the websites that we give how to dollar cost average. Well, through the years, because he taught me, I was able to get this right here. This is my brand new VW Atlas that I just got because of this business. So, and that is our truck right there. That's the Ram. And
I'm
we
asking my
we
husband right
just
now, Thomas, because I don't know if he does. I can ask him though. I'm texting him right now. He takes us to Vegas to coin shows and things like that. So he talks to those guys right at the coin, and it's like it goes like this. It goes above my head. I'm like, all right, I'm leaving. I'm going over here. I'm looking at the jewelry. Because I'm a
mm,
jewelry person. He just got me two kinds of jewelry, and I'm like, how'd you do that? And he's like, well, I just went to the site, and then he doesn't pay full price for anything. So, but I'm texting him right now, and he'll
mhm.
answer me hopefully by the end of the Zoom. But he's right now on auction sites as we speak. So, but yes, go ahead, Rob. Sorry.
No, that's fine. I'm so used to my dad, guys. He finds a coin and he'll like flip it and make like 3 grand. It's pretty amazing, the knowledge that he has at your fingertips, guys, for $300. Like it's
Yeah, he
just
actually spoke to one of
absolutely
Rob's
incredible.
members. So he spoke to
Hmm.
one of Rob's members about some of the sites that we have back there, and
What he told my one of my members, he said that just the resources that we give in the number two, and I've said this before, that alone by literally going in and like reading it through, going through. Um, that's $300 like times like 50. There's so much value just alone right here. We could have built an entire program around that pillar right there, but we went a step ahead and we took my knowledge, which is surviving and preparing and finding the right water filtration, the storage strategies, how to find the food storage. A lot of you guys maybe are like, whoa, that's the first time I ever heard this. And people think by food storage, what in their mind is they say, well, I have some cans of food. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking, do you have pallets that are taller than your height that have literally rooms of food storage? That's the stuff you can find and where to get those pallets of food and the essentials because when stuff goes crazy and you said, well, that will never happen. Well, what you said that maybe with the gas prices. My dad is probably one of the best predictors ever. He says we are going to see, and this is like it was about a year and a half ago. He said we will see $6 a gallon gasoline prices if the following people do this, this, and that. And what do we know? That was the case. So that was really mind blowing that he predicted that. My niece, or not my niece, but my cousin, she's like, oh, there's no way. And then here she's on his, texting him and it's like, oh my, look at these prices. The back office is really modern, really easy to understand. We have emergency funds, we have the survival resources, the wealth protection, the cash proof cash flow, the actual system you get here. The success stories are absolutely awesome. The way people have been plugging in, they've been sharing it. This is actually a program you want. I don't mean to use the word actually, by the way. I do not mean to use that word, but I get like really hyped up and excited. But this is a program you really do want to share. Uh, the people that you could touch lives with this program and reach out to them because of what is going on right now. This is actually erase that mom, erase that word. I don't want to use that word.
It's okay. You
Ban
have
it
to cut
from
it out of my videos
I
all the
try.
time.
Yeah. No, and it's a word a lot of people use right? They'll say right or a lot and I don't like using words repetitively. I always say try to get on a mic like myself in front of hundreds of people. It's a little different story. I always say try to do it yourself. Um, that's my little joke. Having this system really has unlocked really great success with our members, and I really just love seeing it because Terry, making $300 overnight, and then LaDonna turns around and she makes a $300 sale after joining in under 24 hours by sharing this out. And she posted a couple things on Facebook, messaged a couple people, and look, you have people like my friend Greg. He told me, no, I don't. I don't want to watch the 3 minute video. Well, some people are like that. They just want to buy it straight away. Well, he said, "Hey, I want to call you up a little bit." I said, "Sure, let's get on the phone." I called him, made it even more of a friend because he was a nice guy, but didn't really talk too much. He's like, "Wow, this is actually amazing." They're like that's where it's at right there. And I was like, "Wow, you really enjoy this." He really loves this. We have Stratton, he was able to turn around and make these sales and people just coming in right and left. But here's the thing about this program, and this is what I have to say, and Mom has said this before. It's not always results, it's who you're affecting in your circle. And if you can take this and you can take the knowledge of this back office and bring it and present it in your family. Maybe you have a unit of, 3, 4 kids, or you have wife and or husband or whatever, you have a family that could use this knowledge because you're not going to find this stuff off of YouTube, Google, anywhere possible. We've dug through, we've done hard research over the years. There's a place that I go personally that a friend told me, and it was like, how did you even find this website? And that's where you can get I spell it only I spell it. That's where I only spell it because I'm not going to say the word. But AMMO online for almost every state you can get it shipped to. And he told me, and then I put it in the back office, and that alone is like worth literally weight its weight in gold. So you can resell this, you can absorb this information, you can get emergency funding, and it all wraps up if you want to resell it in an easy comp plan, which is so cool. Yeah, I mean there's literally there's no funnels, no emails, no setups, never ever sell or tell. It's an instant payment system. And I'm gonna cover the S'more Mom tonight because a lot of people are like kind of always wondering like what is this? How does this work? How do you set this up? And I'm
That's
gonna
a good idea because I get
explain
emails all
that.
the time with people saying, is this
Hmm.
worldwide? How can I send and receive worldwide? There is one
Hmm.
country that I can't figure out, and it's like beyond here. And I even said to the lady, are you sure you can't send and receive like a MoneyGram? She goes, oh, yeah, I can do that. I'm like, oh,
Hmm.
okay. Then you can participate. But yeah, it's amazing. Some people they don't realize they can send and receive money still. I mean, so it's again, it's a member to member. So you would just give that person your address, your postal, your PO box, whatever's on your ID is what you would give that person. So you'd have it in the back
Hmm.
office though. So before they even join, Rob's going to show you how to get your payment set up. Okay. And it's amazing how many of our members haven't even logged in. I'm not trying to be, but there's 10% of our members that have purchased this and they haven't even logged in to set up their payment. How do I know this? Because my programmer told me. So everybody else has been great. They've been set up, but there's still that 10% that will always want to ask, how do you get this set up? So I'm glad we're going through this again.
Yeah, when you get access to the 300, right at the top right, there's this profile, and you'll click it, and you could fill out your profile, your name, etc. But what you'll click is accept payments. You'll just click that, so it will load up. I'll just show here.
Okay.
It's just because of Zoom, it does get slow. Just saying, it does
Hmm.
get slow. It just has to load. Um, Here we go. You'll have this page right here, and you can fill it because this is actually RTF, which is rich text format support, meaning you can copy these, you can make it any font, you can put, if you want to make it look like this, if you want to make it look like that, you can do whatever. You can highlight this word, you can add your link in there to your PayPal checkout, whatever you want to do.
You
You
can
can
just have
add
one
any of that.
payment. Like some people just say, I want to
Yep.
just do Cash App. You can make it as simple as that. I like to give
Hmm.
people options though.
And that will look like for the person, it will look like this. This is what the page will look like for the person. And then they can click on that once you fill it out. Um, and there
Hmm.
you go, just like that.
Right.
So that's the page you can fill out and how you want to get paid. Very simple. Instead of like where before you may have to put like your ClickBank, your PayPal, and then you're like, I don't have a PayPal. I've been banned by PayPal. Well, guess what? We give you options where you can accept like Bitcoin, Cash App, Zelle, Venmo,
Hmm.
Wise, money orders, etc. So you just all you have to do is just fill that out. And how do you fill that out? Well, there's examples. You can copy and paste this and fill it out. You can also give this example. If you're someone that just likes cash, you can copy this and paste it in there and fill it out how you would like. But it's all very simple because that's how we made it. So yeah, that's how you can get paid. Pretty cool. I want to get back to the presentation here, Mom, because I love this presentation. There's a lot of good stuff past this. I want to cover what we have here.
Messenger money, that's a really easy one to set up. But yeah, you would just go to your Facebook Messenger in your country, Kelly, and you would just find how to work it. I think that's just from country to country. So
Messenger
that's a
money is
Facebook. That's probably
that's
a
that's United
Facebook
States. That's
question
United
though.
States.
Yeah, you is it United States? Oh, it's only for United
Yep.
States? Oh, not.
Correct. Yeah,
Sorry,
they
Kelly.
they don't
Can't do that.
convert it. They do not. Yeah, they do not convert it to CAD or anything
Okay.
else beyond
Yeah,
that.
a
Yeah.
lot of this I had to Google. So you can just go to Google and find out, in your country how to take how to take payments. A lot of that is you can Google. Wise is a
Hmm.
really good one. I put my Wise link here the last time. Last time we had a Zoom, you can take Wise as well. Wise is worldwide. WISE. It's in your document, Kelly, that you got when you joined. I promise it's in there.
Yeah. And if it is Facebook, if it is, because I do accept that too, you'd have your handle. Make sure you have a unique Facebook handle. Not where it says PHP/001160. You actually have to create your own username for your account, and then it will be like that. Um, Self-serve business. And that's what's cool, right, about this, right? Because you can work it when you want, you get paid when you want, or you don't even have to promote this at all, right? You don't have to at all. And we give you the images to succeed, which is so cool. We have resources for leads straight to you, which the images really do a great job at grabbing the attention. These are images that you are going to get tonight when you join. We have like this middle one I just created. Are you prepared for World War III? We had the zombie apocalypse one to the left, and we had the economy to the right. Just very, very vivid HD. I make sure these are 4K, 1080p minimum for the cell phone. I'm a very detail-oriented person. I want to make sure these are popping, very HD. Um, and so, yeah, these are really beautiful images that you can use. And we also give these out for Get Fearless Freedom. These are other images we've done in the past. Over 175 now images for Get Fearless Freedom that you're given. And both for both opportunities, there's actually three places that we like. And then, of course, there's more resources in the guides and the blueprints that I really highly encourage you do read. It's very important. When I got joined, I joined my mother in 2017, and it was painful. It was in the beginning. She said, "Please read this," and you know what? I never read books, and I just didn't like it. I liked Harry Potter and stuff like that, and but I didn't like read books. And then she said, "No, read the book. Read what I'm saying." This was funny of her. I love my mom. I did, and oh my goodness, it literally it snapped. I was like, wait a minute, that's exactly what she means because she did put it there and where to go. It's pretty cool. So if you're not comfortable with places that are where you maybe found this opportunity, you can actually re-engineer it possibly by with our other methods that we have inside, which is cool. It's all basically what you're comfortable with marketing. Bonus number one, I really want to cover this for people that are running with us with Cash Vault. What we're doing in the month of April here, we're actually going to reward you guys. So people that are inviting the Zooms, making the sales, we feel that, with that, because you're working it's so hard, right? You're just kicking back and making the money. I'm just kidding. You don't have to run out like a normal 9 to 5, right? My good friend Mary Beth on here, she can wave to you guys. But she's probably like, well, Robert, I don't really know about maybe what Robert's about to say here with the reward. I don't really maybe need it. No, just kidding. Everyone does need what I'm about to say. But we're going to reward you guys with the first, whoever gets to the fifth sale in April, we're going to actually reward you with a $100 gift card for gas. So we're gonna give you this as a thank you to running with us and changing lives, helping people with Cash Vault. We're gonna give $100 gift card. It's gonna be a little virtual card, and of course you print it out, right? Because it's got the little what's it called on your phone, right? You can click on it, and it's got the barcode, and you just boom like this, and then there you go. You can use that. So you can use that for fuel. What's great, another thing is with our bonuses, we do give this is what it looks like, our blueprint, and very similar to the Get Fearless blueprint as well. We have the ad images, the resources, how to download these marketing images. Just super simple. It's kind of like I made this joke one time with my good buddy. He joined. He's like, "Hey, how do I download these images?" I said, "Have you ever heard of a bear would bite you in the woods?" He'd say, "Wait, yeah, I do know that term." I said, "You see that right there? There's a download button." So click download and it's simple. It's boom right on your computer and you can use these images. So really cool. You also get emergency funding. You get the Facebook group. We have our bonus Facebook group. We have leads where you can get up to 10 leads per day. That is separated from us, by the way. That is totally 100% separate from our company. We just give you the resource so you deal with them. And that's really cool what is about them. And then, of course, Mom, she did add recently, and she's going to be talking about towards the end here in a little bit. We're actually adding another section for training videos. So with the 300 cash vault, there's going to be some like more over the shoulder stuff that we're going to add another section. So we're going to talk about that in a little bit. We also have another bonus for everyone tonight for the first 5 members. You are going to get a e-gift card. This is for the first 5 that joined tonight. That you're going to get an e-gift card. Now that could be like a little bit of R&R, right? If you want to go out to Total Wine and More, and you said, you know what, this world's so stressful, I need a glass of wine. Guess what? $25 gift card that you're going to get for just joining tonight. This is sponsor based, of course. This is out of sponsor. So whoever brought you, that's what you're going to get with them. Sponsors get with me. How it works, very simple. I'll show you how to get them hooked and connected with this. It could be Applebee's, 25 bucks off a family meal. That's helpful. Old Navy, maybe some clothes for, whatever you need. Or if you need Chevron, right? Some good old-fashioned gas, you got yourself that. And also, man, I want to talk about this, Mom. It's gonna be Get Fearless. So we're gonna talk about Get Fearless next here, and I'm gonna breeze through this because it really is very simplified, just as much as Cash Vault. So we got some bonuses for this as well. With Get Fearless Freedom, Mom said to me is I'll never forget it because we were moving out west from the East Coast. Took an entire family, 2,000 plus miles from the East Coast, moved to the West Coast. I'll never forget when she goes, "Dang, why did I have to pay that again?" I said, "What?" I said, "What are you talking about?" She said, I had to pay another $700 for a funnel." I said, "What?" I didn't even know. I didn't really know that much. Like I'm like novice, I'm like, "Whoa, what is this?" She's really mad. I said, "Mom, why are you getting mad?" She says, "Well, $700 later, I had to build what this is right here." I said, "Okay." So in 2019, as we're like moving out and everything, and we started the actual build of Get Fearless Freedom, we said, well, we don't want people paying $700 for a funnel. Like that's absolutely ludicrous. So she came out with a one-time fee of $200, and you get the amazing email slash funnel builder system, and you get your own personalized business email address. You get your own funnel builder that works for any business that can help expand it, bring awareness, interest, intention and purchase right to yourself. We have this system where it's built around where Mom will actually close the sales for you and Get Fearless Freedom. So because this is a tier up to $2,000, she actually will close those sales for you. And other systems, like they cost like $300 a month, right? There's a lot of systems that cost a lot. And the same base core principles of course, Cash Vault. Why do you think we got it from? Was Get Fearless, where we made it 100% for reselling it, $200 to $2,000 per sale, and it's the same concept. Instant payments. You can get this member to member. You can choose how you want to get paid. There's been people that's even paid in gold, like a small gold coins of value. It's just so cool to see how you can get the flexible payments to you with that. And just with the Get Fearless Freedom, the funnel builder, this is our back office. We just revamped it for this year, 2026. So it's a very simple a way of creating a capture page for your business. capturing that lead, building them, putting them through the funnel, and actually getting that business on automation. And like mom has had many capture pages that she's created for our program. We actually have the $500 level as well. So, like I said, 2 to 2,000. We have the mastery level where you can get software. So it actually includes software to a really well-known website out there that you can actually automate your leads and actually do a quick auto reply to them as well. So you get to learn that inside. We have our 1,000 level for the YouTube training. Mom has live mastermind replays in there. We have over the shoulder, different faceless video marketing blueprints. Our YouTube extension, which is so cool, that we found that helps build the entire business on automation for YouTube, which is obviously the biggest search engine out there. The 2,000 level, we have an absolute crazy amount of value built into this 2,000 level. We have the Fearless Elite 2000, that's AI. We have ChatGPT, different social media algorithm stuff. We have postcard, money marketing programs, the Rolodexes of different resources mom has had, much, much more. I actually train on humanistic level of AI training versus like a lot of people say, hey, here's some AI stuff. Here you go, learn it. I train the humanistic approach about using AI in your business, not the robotic approach. And that's how we've created even our new 7-minute video. You get a ton of videos inside. We have the business in a box as well. So, what's cool about Get Fearless at the 2,000 level, and if you're really serious with us and you want to get going tonight, we have a business in a box. No one does this. You can scour, YouTube it, TikTok it, Google it, go on Bing.com. You can do whatever you want to look up. You will not find an online digital business that gives you a physical, real laptop in your hands as a bonus for joining at the $2,000 level. You will not get that. And there's a lot of members that they might have had to jump off, dinner was being made, etc. But I did see a lot of them on here tonight that were actually they're at the $2,000 level, and they got a laptop. And you also get a one-on-one Zoom call and setup with me. I actually get on a Zoom call. I get to get you guys all automated with everything you see here, wrapped up, built onto your laptop. It's literally nothing like it, guys. It's like this is like other businesses, they cost tens of thousands of dollars. You have to take out loans, people that are going to college 30, 40, 50 plus 100 plus $200,000. They don't even get this help. You get a professor that says, have a good weekend. That's it. That's all they tell you. And then they expect you to study all this. This is all built in right into a laptop, absolute priceless. It's like winning a jackpot. It's absolutely incredible. And everyone that has gotten these, I've been so, so happy too. Just really cool to have Mary Beth. She resells this often. Many others have as well. Just people getting these laptops. It's worldwide, like I said. You can get this business. This is the ultimate, like if you wanted to say, where is the ultimate marketing suite business that I can wrap up and have everything win and go my way, this is the business for you. It's so cool to have Kevin, yep, there, Johnny, just mom having those autopilot $6,000 days. I mean, guys, that's life changing for something that can help people in this economy. Really cool stuff. Sales upon sales. When you get tonight in to Get Fearless, you actually can get a form. That's at the 2,000, of course. You get a form. You get to work with me one-on-one. All it is just filling out some information. And basically, I literally build your entire business. I get the laptop shipped out. You get it brand new in the box. You get to unbox it, connect to your Wi-Fi, get on a Zoom call. I have a organized calendar for that, and you get to be on a one-on-one with me, and get truly unlocked into the Get Fearless. And I wanted to bring in the mic back, throw it back to mom. What do you think about a deal where someone joins both? Do you want to throw in that? into the
Yeah.
pot.
Well, yeah, we got a lot of bonuses here tonight. So if you join both, it's of course sponsor based. I'm just thinking here. I'm the bonus queen. I don't know. What do you guys think? We would, I don't know. You'll have to dial in the 800 number. I'll think of something. But I always, the way I get people started is I love the setup that you have, Rob, and then also traffic. So we could do a combination of the setup and traffic if you joined both. That's my thing. Just because we're doing this Zoom and it wasn't a scheduled Zoom. We have a calendar in my Facebook group, and I said we're gonna do every other week, but we decided to do one tonight too. We did two last week, two the prior week. But yeah, I think that one of the things that I always, whenever I launch something, a lot of people don't realize I'm launching it with my own system. And so they're always like, how do you get on leaderboards or how do you get so many people? And it's like, because not only do I have my own system where I can continue to keep driving traffic, I literally have a list. So it's my little secret, and I don't pay that much for my list. I pay like $80 a month. That's it. And I have a list of 10,000 people plus, and I'm always taking on and adding more. And right now I'm running one. So I just tell people that if you have both, then you can really get some automation going. So yes, you can get the 300 cash vault without even having a system. And yes, you can get Fearless Freedom without having the cash vault. Does that make sense? So we have the best of both worlds for everybody. But yes, I'm really excited about April, especially with the gas. Everybody's always complaining about it. So I'm like, you know what? Whenever my family complains about something, I usually have the solution. I'm like, why are you guys complaining? Why don't you just, plug into an actual business that makes more money? So that's why they call me the fearless mama. I don't like complaining. I actually like having solutions. I tell people if you complain to me 2 times, I'm going to have a solution for you on the third conversation. So I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show some of my, everybody gets to stay to the end. So who's excited about April? And Mary Beth, I bet you are. We're doing a really fun time. And this is what I want people to know is I've had these servers and I've had my programmer for a long time. Him and I were friends prior to me saying, like Rob said, he would charge me $700 every time I wanted a brand new sales funnel. So I'd go to him and he'd say, oh, $700. Like Rob said, I go, oh my God. Well, can you just create something that'll allow me to put whatever company I'm marketing at the time in the back? He said, sure. I said, well, how do you do that? He says, I got a solution for you. So he showed me and I was like, I was hooked ever since that. So now people use it over and over and over again. I'm going to show you literally how to do this because I have people on here. So that like my GFF system. So whenever I launch anything, I'm going to show you how I've gotten over, let me see if I can show some of this stuff here. Again, you don't have to have a funnel. You don't have to. I'm going to show you right here my was it the other day, Rob, I was just watching all of my opens. It was crazy. All of my list, the people on my list opening, and all of a sudden, ping, there goes my Cash App. So that's how I like doing things because I don't have a lot of time to sit and talk to people. Um, I just don't. I'm either, like I said, either traveling or with my granddaughter. So I will do an hour or 2 hours, maybe max 2 hours of lead generation on a Sunday. And that's it. Like today, because yesterday was Easter, today I sat down and what did I do, Rob? I ordered traffic for myself. And it's fun. There's one of I almost said it, one of the safe lists that a lot of my members are going to. They're not on here, the ones that are using the safe list, but I just like, uh, you know, honestly putting up an ad. Craigslist. I put up ads on Craigslist all the time. We're gonna have a deadline for anyone that's in the group. I'm gonna start posting about here's one. I can share a screen here. It won't show much. Let me see if I can share a screen. See. This went out to 9650. See, 1 second here. So all week long, I will get sales coming in on automation. Everybody see this okay? You can see this okay? So this is my list right here. I've had
Yeah.
1.97 people opening. So 190 people. Some people are, texting me right now, emailing me right now. I try to stay off Facebook Messenger as much as possible. This right here, I didn't have to design it. I didn't have to create that image ad. My son gave it to me. So all I'm doing is I never ever tell, sell, or explain. My systems do it for me. So now people are listening to this video, and nighttime is probably the busiest for me. During the day, all the 9 to 5ers are at work or whatever. And then nighttime is usually when I get most of my sales. That's probably why I became a night owl. Most of the time, my friends and I are chatting on Facebook talking. I know Mary Beth and I, we usually talk at night, late at night, because, she's like, oh, I just got a sale or I got, a question on this person. So anyway, with social media and with Facebook, it's helped and hurt marketers. Let me explain that. 10 years ago, we didn't have Facebook. Nowadays, they think they can always message you all 24 hours a day. Listen, let's set something straight. The reason why I created these systems is so I had time freedom. And so Rob has an image he's going to share with everybody. If you have any questions on either system, instead of messaging me on Facebook, this is how for April especially, I'm going to have him share the image. And if you have any questions or you want to get started, you're going to send an email, like good old fashioned email. Here it is. Everyone take a screenshot of it. Some people are already using this support way, and I love it because I can sit down for 30 minutes, take time, and email everybody, anyone that has a message. Now, of course, if you've been, talking with me on Facebook and you're in that process of deciding to jump on, I don't mind it. But if you want to call and talk to me on the phone, you can call the 800 number. Rob has that available, 800-995-0795. But this is how I'm going to move forward in April and May, because April is a very busy time. A lot of people are getting tax returns, and we're going to be going so crazy fast, especially now with this new challenge, right? Of the 5 people in. So the 5 people is for the 300 cash vault to kick that off into the stratosphere. And this is my 800 number. You can dial it in. You can see what your prospects are going to hear. If you choose to market Get Fearless Freedom, you can dial in the 800 number. Just let me know that you're a member, because I do actually text and call you. I did a few this morning. I just want people to know I'm literally the person, not an AI or nothing like that, texting and calling you. The other fun fact is we will, with the 2000 level of Get Fearless Freedom, you want to know how I created the 300 cash vault? Does anyone have an idea? Rob taught me. Rob taught me how to use AI. I literally created the whole thing almost with ChatGPT. A little fun fact. So I created a product and a program, and maybe I'll have a huge mastermind. I'm not sure what the price tag will be on that yet. But I'm saying if you ever wanted to create your own program and or product, I can teach and train you how to do that as well. So just wanted you guys to know that it's very easy to learn. I can even learn something new. You can teach what's that saying? You can teach a dog new tricks. What is that? You can teach an old dog new tricks. I don't know, whatever it is. But yeah, we just wanted to jump on here tonight and show you over the shoulder training. I'll show you one more thing. One second. Let me see if I can find it. My current campaign. Let's see if it's running. So this is I think I showed you last week. Who was on last week? Who was on last week on here? Did you get to see my campaigns running? Let me just see who was on here last week. If you were on here last week, just say yes, so I can see. Sometimes it's hard to keep up with all the Zooms. So 2 people, 3 people. Yeah, my full timers. Okay. So this is my current campaigns. I just created one for tonight, and I'll show you in the Facebook group, in the paid group, how many people I get onto my list. Do other trainers and other people that do Zooms teach you lead generation and show you campaigns? Have you ever been on any other Zooms that teach you this stuff? No. Then you need to spread the news. You need to tell people that I literally show you guys live. This was the 30th right here. and this was the sixth. I don't get on these Zooms every Monday just for the heck of it or for my health. I literally do what I say. This is the one I just set up tonight. Two unique views right here. The guy has not started my traffic yet. This is where it's going to be going. By tomorrow morning, I'll wake up to a whole bunch of leads onto my get response list. I'm collecting my own leads. No one else gets to touch my leads. No company ever gets to touch my leads. I own my leads. I bought those leads. Why would a company actually get my leads? Why? What? So they can market to them? No, you don't want any other company to have your leads. You want your own leads. You spent your own money. That's what really used to irk me when it comes to Facebook marketing and people cross recruiting and cross pollination, all this kind of stuff. Just really bothers me. And it bothered me. So I decided, you know what? I want my own system. That's why I created it. So right here, they get to opt in. They see this page. They get to put their email address in, and boom, they opted in. Now they listen to the 3-minute video, and then they're on my list. They get to decide on their own time frame. Of course, I'm going to send them a 24-hour bonus. Okay, that's what I do. I just send out a 24-hour bonus. Hey, if you join within such and such, then I'll jump on a phone call, 15-minute consultation, whatever it is. Did you know most of the time people just want someone to talk to? Did you know most of the time people are just lonely out there? We're living in a lonely society. People aren't talking to people anymore. That's the reason why we do these Zooms, because I feel like, hey, I still want to be talked to. I still want to get a thank you when I purchase something at the store. I read a horrible statistic as people, age and things like that, right? People don't want to talk to anyone anymore. They're always like this, glued to their phone. Come on. We're still in a human society. We still want to talk to people. So I tell people all the time, talk to me. I'm not gonna, I'm probably gonna know everything, or when it comes to marketing or any lead strategy or generation question you have, but people just want to be heard. That's literally what it is nowadays. They just want someone to talk to them. I've had a lot of conversations with a lot of sweet people, and they just want to say hi, honestly. So don't ever be afraid if you get a phone call or a message or a text or something like that. They're not going to bite your head off. They actually just want someone on the other end to talk to be friendly with them. So it's just the truth. And I mean, I have this heart for people, especially when they haven't had 12 years or 14 years, whatever. The first 2 years, I actually didn't know what I was doing. So I'm in this industry for 14 years, but for the first 2 years, I didn't know. I didn't have anybody teaching me over the shoulder campaigns and how to drive traffic to a capture page. I didn't even know what an autoresponder was. So I decided that when I learned how to do this, then I would train people and teach them, how to generate leads online. One more thing. Let me show you something. This is cool. Let's say you are literally wanting to launch another business. Guess what? You purchased GFF. You can come in at the 200, 500, 1,000, or 2,000 level. It's whatever money you want to make, whatever level you're going to join at. You join at the 300 cash vault, you get the 300 level, right? You join at GFF, you get whatever level you join at. You come in here, you purchase it tonight for 200, let's say 247. You can start there. You can always upgrade. Watch, you can come in here and go right here to where it says lead capture. It's a drop down menu. You create a page. Okay. You can create your page right here. You can tell it whatever you want it to say. This one is a really good headline. Most people use it in solo ads. You can click 3 buttons and you're going to literally have a page set up. And then you go to your campaign area. Okay, so your page is right here. Let's say you want to do it for a 300 cash vault, because that's what I use it for. I use my Get Fearless Freedom for both, right? So I teach people how to do marketing. I use it for my 300 cash vault. That's why I said we've done a lot of Zooms about the 300 cash vault. Now that it's starting to take off, maybe people want to join you in the Get Fearless Freedom. Maybe you're already in Get Fearless Freedom. You have all of my training back here. I show you literally where the resources are, how to drive traffic, right? How to do things. I mean, you can only learn so much on the Zoom here tonight, right? They say that you usually have 10 to 20% retention when you're on a live Zoom. Well, guess what? I have recordings back here so you can play it over and over and over again anytime you want. Let's say you have your MLM, maybe you have a shop or something like that. Well, you have all your capture pages saved here, right? So you can bring it up and then you can start sending and collecting to your list. So I have my Cash Vault list already there, selected here. This is where the magic happens. Let's say you're in, I don't know, something else. Let's just scratch that idea and you didn't want to do that. Guess what? You can delete this. You don't even have to save it. If you mess up, you can delete it. That's the beautiful part about my system. It won't charge you any more than $47. You have literally unlimited pages, unlimited campaigns for $47 a month. You can go to town with this system. You can have 100 offers if you have 100 offers. I wouldn't recommend it, but I'm saying you can if you wanted. Okay. So you would go in here and you'd create your campaign. Let's say you want to run one of these ads, and I'm not going to say it out loud. If you're paying attention, you just see where one of the sources where I go. And you want to collect the 300 and you want to track your actual ad, right? Let's say you're doing a Craigslist. Maybe you're doing a USA Today. Maybe you're doing a Hercules solo ad. There's thousands of safe lists, by the way. There's thousands of nationwide newspapers. I'm just giving everybody ideas tonight. I've done them all. Okay. So you can literally collect the leads, you can redirect your page. Start thinking a little bit bigger this year instead of always staying on the social media. Start going outside of yourself and start literally, from your phone, going into other publications and stuff. Start doing that because it's really going to expand your mind. And then you would put this
Hey
into
mom, I have
uh
something for him
your
too. The
your
setup
cat
that I have.
your category, yeah. And then you would save it. That's how you do a campaign. That's literally how simple you can
Mm,
create a campaign with that. That's how fast you can do it.
so easy.
Not having to send it to a programmer. If you need Rob, he's there to assist you. He does charge though. I wanted everybody to know. But that's how I set up my systems and how I keep continuing to earn 5 figures a month. Okay. This year is going to be a 6 figure. I'm shooting for 6 figure months. I'm no longer playing around. There's Rob's setup for Cash Vault if you need him to help you set up Cash Vault. So I'm done. Hope you guys enjoyed that part. I like to always show value, give value. Oh, Rob, you're still muted. You're muted.
I clicked on mute.